All right, cool. So without further ado, maybe we begin?
We may begin.
We may begin. Welcome back. My name is Clayton Chapman, and today is day one of the meat fabrication series. Now, this is kind of near and dear to me. I truly believe in being able to break down whole animals, to be able to purchase, whole chickens, whole fish, whole beef. It does a number of things. It saves you money when you go to the grocery store because you can buy whole birds instead of animals that are already parted out. You kind of get to utilize the whole chicken. You also get these carcasses that you can use for chicken stock. Good skill set to have. It'll make you a better person. Okay, so chicken. I'll go over the anatomy just in case anybody was wondering. Wing 1, wing 2, breast 1, breast 2, legs and thighs. First things first, everyone knows your wishbone at Thanksgiving. Chickens have one too. So we're just gonna start by making a V-cut in the top of the breast here. So if you just run your hand along this kind of collarbone, we'll call it, on the chicken, you run your knife underneath it and on top of it. Do the same on this side. Okay, so now I'm all the way to the collar and I just need to get my knife in between those two cuts and go all the way through. Wiggle your fingers in there. Ouch, it said. Ow, why'd you do that to me? And just pull it out. All right, next steps, I like to take the legs first. What's great is you get to decide which side you want the skin to fall on, the breast side or the leg side. I like to kind of usually split the difference. So I'm gonna make one cut here, one cut here, and I'm exposing the leg and thigh, leaving that back skin still intact. If you flip the bird over, this is kind of where the hip meets the backbone. And this is what's called the oyster, right in here. So I'm gonna just take my hands, I'm gonna pop my fingers underneath that hip bone and crack it, just to pop it out of place. Lay the chicken on its side and put my knife where the leg meets the backbone and just follow it all the way around. These two little nuggets here are called the oyster. It's supposed to be the best, most tender part of the chicken. It's delicious. I'm just gonna keep following it all the way around. Like so. Up and over, okay? Pop that one again. Knife goes in, all the way around the back. Here's your oyster. Go around the back of it. Up and out. Okay, the breast and wings can come off in 1 or 2 pieces. I'm gonna take my breasts off with my wing and then separate those two. So there's a bone that runs down the middle of the breastplate here. Just pick whatever side you're gonna start on. I'm right-handed, so I like to start on the left side. One cut, head to tail all the way down. See, and the reason why I took out that wishbone is if the wishbone was there, I'd be hitting it right now. So it's just kind of nice to take it out ahead of time. You tend to usually get a little bit more meat off the carcass that way. One breast. Just kind of slide my knife back, following that chest plate there. Okay, everything's off the carcass at this point. This, save it, great for chicken stock. The breast and the wing tip here, I'm just gonna slide my knife underneath the wing, make one cut to remove it. Okay, wings off. Tenderloin is right here underneath the breast. Skin on breast meat right there. You have your wings that you can do whatever makes you happy. I like to brine them and grill them. Check it out. We have a great grilled wing recipe out there. All right, and then you can separate your legs from your thighs if you want. You go ahead, if you just grab thigh bone, leg bone in each hand, pop away from the joint so you hear that noise. Do it on the other one as well. And there's gonna be this natural seam that separates the leg from the thigh. Your knife should be able to just go right between the two. There it goes. Leg. Now, if you really want to get fancy and you want to bone out the thigh, you can just take your knife and start on each side, and then one cut underneath. Pull that out. Boneless thigh meat there. Or if you're like me, you leave the bone in because it's flavor. That is how you break down a chicken. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time. Follow us on social media, all the usual suspects, where we share new tips, tricks, and recipes weekly of all my favorite dishes that I love to make at home. We'll do one of these today. Yes, yes.
Feel the burn.
Oh.